Hello and welcome. Let's take a look at our top story this hour. With the Mercury dropping further, problems for the citizens of Ukraine are only increasing as they are struggling to restore power following Russia's latest wave of attacks on the energy grids. Ukrainians are working around the clock to restore electricity and water supplies after Russia's missile strikes on Friday plunged multiple cities across Ukraine into darkness. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky acknowledged the current issues of water and heat supplies, along with the large-scale outages across the country. He further informed that electricity has been restored to some 6 million Ukrainians, while also saying there is still a lot to do to stabilize the energy supply system. The strikes followed President Vladimir Putin's extensive meetings with Russia's top military leaders. The meetings aimed at overseeing Russia's progression in Ukraine, where Moscow has been upping its ante recently. The Russian president also saw proposals from his military commanders on how to proceed with the attacks on Ukraine. Russian Defense Ministry said that all assigned targets were hit on Saturday. However, according to the Ukrainian army, Russia fired 74 missiles, mainly cruise missiles, out of which 60 were shot down by anti-aircraft defenses. Moscow has said the recent strikes on Ukraine's energy and military infrastructure are a response to the explosion on the Kerch Bridge, the bridge connecting the Russian mainland to the Crimean Peninsula, which was bombed on the 8th of October in an attack that Russia has blamed Kiev for. But Ukraine never claimed responsibility for the explosion. France and the European Union called out the recent strikes as barbaric. They even said that suffering inflicted on civilians constituted war crimes. Russia's defense minister Sergei Shoigu recently inspected the country's troops involved in its special military operation in Ukraine. According to the Russian Defense Ministry, the head of the Russian military flew around the areas of deployment of troops and also spoke to the troops posted on the front line and at the command post. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.